Hi guys, it's Tabitha from Just Three Girls Fangirling on Tumblr, and I'm here to tell you about my Fifth Harmony concert experience, March 5th, 2015 in Houston, Texas. The day of the concert, I woke up crying because I cry a lot over bands. But basically, I was almost late to school, and all day I was like crying. It was awful, but it was amazing at the same time. I'd actually originally planned to skip school Thursday, the day of the concert, which happened to be yesterday, and just go straight to the venue and just wait until they came out. But that didn't happen. My dad had a meeting, so that he couldn't miss. I think that's a lie, but you know. So my dad had told me the day before that he would get off work at 3 so he could take us to the venue and we could get there like 4:30. So we'd be generally in the middle of the line. But nope. I got a call from him at 4. Oh yeah, I'm just not leaving friggin' work place where he works. But I flipped out. I started crying again. I was screaming. When he came back, I started screaming at him because I'm a fucking bitch. Then we picked up my friend finally, and we got to the concert, and the line was long AF, like, long. And then we waited in line. The door said they opened at 6. They did not open at 6. They opened at 6:30, which made me angry. We finally got in around 7 because the line was so long. And then when we finally got in, my friend Rachel and I, the one who I was at the concert with, we got as close to the front as we could. So we were on the side of the stage, like the right side. And we could generally see, we were like 50 feet from the stage, which seems like not a lot, but with all the people it was, and everyone was pushing, and it was a mess. And then when Mahogany first came on, she's the first opening act, she started doing her thing, DJing. It was really cool and fun, and yeah. But Rachel started pushing her way through, like she was not stopping. So I was holding on her hand for dear life, like I was gonna die, like freaking Jack in the Titanic. And we just kept going through until we got halfway to the middle, and everyone was just so close to me and pushing me and elbowing me because I was pushing through, and I couldn't breathe. Like I was gasping for air, and I was really hot in there, and I couldn't breathe. So I had to leave, which was hard because no one wanted to move. But some girls like helped me move because they're good people. But Rachel actually stayed in the pit while I left, so she could get videos and stuff. But so I went to the back, and it turns out I was standing right in front of Normani's vocal coach, and I flipped out. I was like crying on the inside, but I was trying cool, so I didn't seem like a crazy fan. But after about 30 minutes into the actual concert with Fifth Harmony, like when they started, Rachel came back and she said that she got kicked out from the front because she punched some girl in the face that was pushing her. She does that. But when they came on, everyone lost their shit. Like, I'm not even joking, including me, obviously, because but I was crying and screaming, and so was everyone else, and I was recording, and I'm in the back, so I'm not going to post those, but I'll post them on Rachel's. But it was amazing, and at the concert themselves, they played about 19 songs, and they were so good. Like, every song was perfect, and it makes me really angry because they're all pretty, and they can sing, and it just pisses me the fuck off. So right after the last song, not even including their encore, we didn't stay for their encore, we ran out because that's when their vocal coach left. So we followed them, but not followed them after we got out. But we left when they left, and we went to the side to where the barricades were for people to get out, of the venue. So we were at the barricades, and we waited there until other people started coming out for the concert. We were right in the front, and there were so many people. But we waited out there. It was 40 degrees outside, which is cold for Texas. But we were out there for 2.5 hours waiting for them to come out. And Mahogany had come out before, and she took pictures with us, including me, and I look ratchet AF, but I'll post it anyways because it's Mahogany locks. And then Rachel got to hug Jacob before he was pushed into his van thing, or bus. But while we were waiting, Normani's family kept coming in and out of the venue, and we're like, well, they must be still in there. And then people kept leaving until it was maybe 20 girls out there, and we all became like tight. Oh my god. But we were waiting, and the security guards kept telling us, lol, they left. And we're like, huh, we're not going to trust you because you're security. But some people did trust him, so they kept leaving. And then one of the security guards looked so heartbroken and sad at us. He's like, guys, go home, they're not here. So we all started crying because we're like, oh my god, they're not here. Until Allie's dad came out with all these gifts and stuff. He's like, no, they're still in there. They're coming out the front though. So we all ran to the front like our life depended on it. Even though I couldn't feel my feet, and I'm surprised I didn't fall out because it was so cold and I wasn't wearing socks or anything. I was wearing Vans, so that was a mess. There was actually a tour bus right there in the front, and we're like, why didn't we see this before? So we were waiting right outside the tour bus for about 20 minutes until Camila finally came out. And she's like, hi guys, and she was like hiding her face, and she just ran in. She didn't take pictures or anything. And then Normani came out after that with her boyfriend, and they were really cute, but she didn't take pictures or even acknowledge us, which made me sad because she's my favorite. And then Allie came out with her boyfriend, and I was screaming OTP, because they're my OTP, and besides Larry. But she turned around when I was screaming OTP. She made eye contact with me, and it was amazing, and she looked so happy, and her eyes widened, and she's like, oh my god, thank you so much. So I'm counting as I met Allie. Like, no one can tell me different. Like, I met Allie. Then Lauren came out, and she ran in, but this guy who kept telling us conspiracy theories while we were waiting, he was like, here, read this, take it, listen to it. And she's like, oh, okay, I'll take it. Which is probably some conspiracy theory thing about how he hates Fifth Harmony, because I wouldn't be surprised. And Dinah was actually with her family, so she didn't come out. And then they were in the bus for about 30 minutes before they turned the lights on, like they were leaving. So me and Rachel sprinted to my dad's car, which was across the street, and we waited until they left, and we followed them. We were about the 7th car in line, and they kept driving really slow. And then right when lights would turn, like right when they would turn yellow, they would go really fast, and then everyone would chase them. And then we ran so many red lights, like, because we were like one of the last people in line and there was no one else there because it was 1 a.m. So we just thought, why not? At one point, they switched lanes, and my dad like just sped up so much, got in the next lane, so we were directly behind the tour bus now. And we chased them for about 40 minutes to an hour until we realized that they were driving all the way to Fort Lauderdale, and they weren't going to the airport like we originally thought they were. And it was so sad. I'm gonna cry. But they didn't come out to take pictures with anyone, which is really disappointing. And we thought, especially Camila would come out because she was a fangirl before the X Factor. So we thought she would definitely come out, but none of them did. So we drove past them when we gave up. We honked the horn so they would look. And my friend waved to them when I flipped them off. I didn't flip Fifth Harmony themselves off, but I flipped the people who wouldn't let them come out. I flipped them off. And I'm pretty sure they saw, or at least the bus driver did, because he was looking directly at me. So that was awkward. Then we went home, and I cried a lot. Then I ended up going to bed around 2 a.m. And luckily I didn't have school the next day because I'd already taken my tests the day before the concert. And I'm really sad and I'm really disappointed. And I'm going to fight whoever didn't let them come out, because I feel like they wanted to come out, because while they were on the bus and we were waiting for them to leave, they were like waving to us. So I definitely think they wanted to come out, so I don't blame them. I just blame whoever wouldn't let them. And yeah, that's my concert, my Fifth Harmony concert experience. And after this, there are going to be videos and pictures of me and Mahogany and pictures of how close Rachel was. So thank you for watching. And I know I'm probably really fucking annoying. And if you got this far, congratulations. Like, wonderful. Good job. Make sure to follow me on Tumblr, Just 3 Girls Fangirling. And that's the account with me, my friend Zoe, and my other friend Jessica, and we post stuff about just fangirls stuff. All of my Twitter accounts, which is like 5, will be down below in the description, and I hope you have a great day. So, thank you. Bye!